Welcome to Volatility 411 for Equity Armor Investments. I'm Joe Tigay, Portfolio Manager of the Rational Equity Armor Fund. Let's get right into it. The market is not doing a whole lot ahead of tomorrow's CPI number, really playing it a bit like an earnings event for the stock market. That's really fascinating. Remember what happened a month ago? We saw a big move to the downside of the market when the inflation came in a lot hotter than expected. Of course, we had the VIX popping up to the high 20s. So, will we get a repeat of that? Well, we'll wait and see. Now, for what it's worth, bonds into this number are kind of betting that inflation is going to be cooler than expected. Now, remember, the expectation is 4.7. That is a huge expectation number for year-over-year inflation, 4.7. It was too hot last month at 4.2, much bigger than expected. So to get a 4.7 number would be a really big inflation number. Maybe bonds are saying that projection might be easy to be under, and the market might feel comfort with a 4.5 year-over-year inflation, even though that is really high. We'll be watching all that. Now, I always look at the SKEW. That tells me the rate of change to the downside. Of course, the price people are paying for puts. That is super high still, 150. We got to go back to last August when we saw these numbers, and remember in September of last year we had a 10% correction. Are we going to see something similar? Well, history doesn't repeat itself. It does rhyme, so I'm not saying it's going to happen. It did happen previously. The VVIX 118, that is also high. The VIX right now at 17. There's a lot of movement to the upside potentially, and of course, with the number tomorrow, if it comes in light, everything is hunky-dory. We got the summer, and maybe it'll start to cool off even more. Anything is possible, but for me, I still like being in volatility in the market as usual. For Equity Armor Investments, I'm Joe Tigay.